Tell us about your roles and what you do to begin with. Nigel.
Well, I'm the District Commissioner for Scouts for half of Sutton Coldfield, and basically I'm in charge. There was nobody else above me on the boss. Yeah.
So what does that actually involve? Sort of.
Really, it involves mostly dealing with leaders and also with awards and stuff like that. Also administrating the district and paying fees to headquarters and all that. So
right, okay.
Basically, it's just making sure it all runs.
Okay. And Sue, you're at Our Place Community Hub. How did you describe your job to me earlier?
Head cook and bottle washer, I think it is. But
there's a lot more to it than that.
Technically, I'm office manager and a fundraiser as well, and just keep things running along, making sure all the paperwork's in order, and doing as much fundraising and getting a lot more, as much interest as we can from Our Place. Predominantly, we look after children and their families. We do mentoring of children in schools in the Sutton Coldfield area, which is very important. There's all sorts of problems that go on with them, and we try to help. And on the other side, there might be underprivileged children or children who are on hard times because their parents are out of work, and we organise little events like Christmas parties, a trip to the seaside, and obviously we're always on the lookout for people to help us raise funds to do all of this.
Oh, okay, so we'll give you your contact details a little later on.
Oh yes, please.
So the Jamboree on the Internet and the Jamboree on the Air, it's all one thing. Joti and Jota.
Mm-hmm.
The words say. What's that all about?
Well, Scouting's an enormous organisation. It's I think at last count it's like 36 million kids are involved around the world.
Wow.
In every country in the world except 5, I think. And it's just a means of. It was originally Jamboree on the Air because of shortwave radio, and it was before they invented the internet. And it's been going 50 or 60 years, as far as I can remember. And then obviously with the introduction of the internet, that's come along, and chat rooms and that. Mm-hmm. So it's just a natural extension of amateur radio, and also a fabulous means for kids to get to know the fact that they're not just in a small little part of Sutton Coldfield. This is a really truly international movement.
Gives them a chance to swap ideas with other people around the world as well.
Absolutely, they just talk like kids do to down the street and make new friends and all the rest of it. So
it's quite interesting actually with the shortwave radio. You would think that's sort of dying out, but there's still sort of the radio hams. But it's still quite a big thing.
Oh, it's still pretty popular, was it? Yeah, I've worked guys at work, and they were radio amateurs.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to do Morse code anymore to get your radio amateur license, but.
Now this is tied in with environmental issues as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What sort of things you talk about? What are the main concerns?
Like anything with environment, we make an effort to teach the kids about not wasting stuff, trying to be good citizens with regards to the environment. And the kids get given various subjects perhaps that they can talk to their world colleagues on.
Well, and of course they're also working towards various badges, aren't they?
Oh, they certainly are. This is part of the Global Challenge Award. And they all work towards their Chief Scouts Gold Award. So.
Yeah. Okay, so it's taking place between the 16th and 18th around the world.
Yeah.
But you are one of the what do they call it? The stations.
Yeah. Well, any district scout group can set up their own station. I just decided that we ought to do one for the district, make a district scout activity. So this is probably aimed at kids from 11 to 14 in our section, but kids from much younger could actually participate.
So yours is taking place on the 17th?
Yep, it is, yeah.
Right. And what will happen on that day?
We've rented we've been given the use of the hub premises, and we're able to use their computers and all the stuff for because we have to actually deal with online safety, and they've got all the presentation materials to get the message across to the kids about what to do if they do get something unpleasant online. So.
Yeah. Of course, you're always looking for volunteers, aren't you, for both of the things that you're involved with?
Oh, we certainly are. We need as many adult volunteers as we can get. It's come on and join the party, really.
What sort of roles are there?
Well, we have obviously leadership roles for in different scout groups at different ages. We also have we need administrators. We also need people to look after equipment, and also to drive minibuses and stuff like that.
And so it's the same at the community hub, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. We're always looking for volunteers. We're manned. There's only 3 members of staff that are actually paid. One is the cleaner. And so we're more or less run by volunteer help. We're always desperate for more mentors. We do our own training. It doesn't cost them anything, but it's quite a big thing to go through their training. And also people to help do the fundraising. We've just lost our last year's sponsor now, the year's up, and we are desperate to get another firm, be it big or a corporate company or even a small company. It would be like to raise funds for us and run some events. That would be great.
And if anybody wants to sort of help with that sort of thing, get involved, find out more about it.
Well, if they want to learn more about the Scouts Nest, they can contact us through our website at suttonscouting.org.uk.
And the hub as well, if people want to find out more and maybe make use of your facilities?
Yes, they can you can go to our website. We're also on Facebook, or you can email us there, and I'm Sue at ourplacecommunityhub.org.